Hello there, guys and girls, and welcome to episode 2 of the Lion Song called Anthology. I did have an early attempt at recording this, which failed, which is why I only have the option to restart or continue at the moment, so we'll just restart it and hope this attempt goes better. But I think we'll just head straight in and give it a whirl and see where it goes. Vienna, Empress Elizabeth train station. Now, Frida, you'll be good when I'm gone. You'll pine for me every moment. Oh yes, Paula, every moment. Why don't I believe you? Why don't I believe you'll be true to me when you're gone? Ah, well. We've had some fun times, haven't we? Yes, we have. All aboard for Vienna Central. Next stop, Vienna Central. Next stop, Vienna Central. Last stop, who knows? Go. Before I actually start to miss you. We couldn't have that, could we? May I join you? Of course. Plenty of room. Vienna, an inner city street. Oh, come on, Grandad. You promised you'd introduce me. Yes, I know. How far is it? This is it, right here. Huh. Klimt? The others? Will they be here? You know what I think of these people? I know. I appreciate you doing this, believe me. My somewhat distinguished guests and various other hangers-on, may I have your attention, please? I give you the two markets. The mountain climber and the artist. Formidable. Ladies and gentlemen, young Franz is an artist I found on the wrong side of the Danube. Ooh, where I myself also live. To be precise, I found one of his paintings. You see, the young artist is like a lion, strong and ferocious, and always on the hunt for a better painting. I hope to find a suitable model at this gathering. Ah, ooh. What is it you told me, Franz? You are able to look into a person's soul? No, Gustav. I would never be so presumptuous. Franz here threw out one of his pictures. It almost hit me. And on some level, it did. You're all very familiar with the painting in question. There it hangs, woman with violin. Although we all know her real name very well, if you have the energy, let us welcome this promising young painter into our society. Who are you going to paint next, Franz? Yes, who? One of the ladies, maybe? You may be right. Excuse me, Alphonse? Ah, market. Your aunt is very new, isn't it? Agreed, he's very new. Yes, indeed. Wonderfully new. Thank you. Have you decided on your next model? Not yet. If you'll excuse me. Herr Moritz, please excuse me. Josef has been waiting for me since he arrived. Franz Markert. As always, it has been a pleasure talking to you, Josef. Enjoying yourself, my boy? Anything I can help you with? Any thoughts on who I should talk to? I suggest talking to Fräulein Lavnichak, the art critic. That's her over there in the red dress. Of all the people here, she's the most interesting. See you later, Granddad. Good luck on your hunt. Pardon me, please. Here we are again, going round and round. I feel like I'm on the Riesenrad. I'd like to start over. I'm Franz Markert. My name is Grete Lavnichak. There. Was there anything else? What? Listen, I'm talking to you for Josef's sake. But I can hardly respect you or your work. Excuse me? I'm sorry. It is not your fault. It's all right. I'd like to paint you. Ha! Paint me? Are you serious? I thought I was serious. I doubt you're skilled enough to see me for who I am. Let alone paint me. It's true. I see no layers in you at all. One-dimensional, am I? Then you won't mind if I take my leave. You misunderstand. I meant no disrespect. Enjoying yourself, my boy? Anything I can help you with? How do you know Fräulein Lavnichak? I've known her for years. She's a very close friend of mine. But a very tough critic. I need to be sure of my next model. My career could depend on it. Good luck on your hunt. Markert, how much are your paintings worth? How does one go for? How much does one go for? Are you interested in buying one? Yes, woman with violin over there. Say, was she a real model of yours? She looks a lot like that young composer. Dörfel, was it not? That one is already spoken for, I'm afraid. An innkeeper in southern Bohemia. Goodness. Your fame is spreading rapidly. Not really. It has a sentimental value for him. Sentiment? Is not the success of an artist measured as all things in money? Do you think only in terms of money? Don't be too hard on me, young man. I'm a merchant banker. We tend to do that. How do you measure success? Artistic success is staying true to a vision. Aha! Truth. Is it true? It is true you are considering people in this very salon for your next painting? Would you paint me, Marquette? I will certainly consider your generous offer. Excuse me. You see something in me, don't you? I see something, yes. Strength? Vitality? Something of interest to be sure. What is your name? Lieutenant Alphonse Bock, 49th Infantry Brigade of His Majesty. A lieutenant? Yes, indeed. And an art lover. An art lover? My presence here should attest to that. Who's your favorite artist? So many great artists in Austria today. But I have to say Klimt. What's your favorite painting? Dane by Klimt. It's very good. Yes, indeed, it is. Do you know many people in the art scene? Of course. But I'd like to get to know you. While you paint me, perhaps? Have you modeled before? No, but of course, given my physique. I have been asked many times. Ah. Well. Thank you for speaking with me. Be sure to choose your next subject wisely. Your career depends on it. How do you choose your models? I choose whoever I want to spend time with. Whoever best fits my needs. Your needs? I have the paintings in my head before I start. I want to show the world the layers I see. Then your next model should be someone interesting. Was there something else? I'll talk to you later. A gramophone. It's playing the lion's song. Beautiful. Leave Franz? Not until I find my next subject. So many famous paintings, and mine right next to them. Is it good enough? They certainly seem to think so. Well, have you decided? Will you paint me? Am I successful enough for you? I don't know. What do you mean? Don't you study balance sheets before making a loan? That would be a prudent course, yes. Before I can complete the painting, I must study my model's balance sheets. I call them theirs. Ah, yes. That makes perfect sense. I confess I would have thought the banker would be the last person to understand. We are far more alike than I would have imagined. More than ever, I'd like you to paint me. What's your name? Reinhard Moritz. At your service. Is there anything else I can tell you? How much are you worth? Let's just say the bank is doing quite well. What do you do with all that money? I invest it. Do you ever invest in people? Yes, in all walks of life. Human capital. Invaluable. Not all of my colleagues agree. A most interesting discussion. Have I convinced you to paint me? If you lay us down, you might find a greedy lying bastard. Yes, I might. But flawed subjects can make interesting portraits too. If you'll excuse me. Herr Moritz, Markiert. I'd like to paint you. Ah, I feel honored. Where and when? My workshop. At your earliest convenience. Splendid. I shall see you there. Enjoying yourself, my boy? Anything I can help you with? See you later, Granddad. Good luck on your hunt. Oh, must not forget Grandfather. Grandfather, I found my next model. Great, so you're ready to leave? I know I am. Yes, let's go. The Lion Song, Episode 2, Anthology. Good day. Please have a seat, Herr Moritz. A divan. I'm told the psychoanalyst Freud provides one. For his subjects as well. You look very much the prosperous banker, Herr Moritz. I expect all portrait artists flatter their models so. Thus may the fee be adjusted upwards. Are you comfortable? If I may, I think I'll stand. You must stand, after all. I've never had a model worry about my comfort. I assure you, I'm used to standing. This way we achieve a necessary rapport, I think. If you're ready, we can begin. Would you mind if I asked you about yourself, as I paint? Only if I may ask questions of you as well. and it becomes a conversation instead of an interrogation. As you wish. Then ask away. Why did you decide to become a banker? It was decided for me, I'm afraid. My father was a banker, as was my grandfather. And on, back through the generations. However, we have a tradition, somewhat rare in my profession. We value people as highly as money. For how much do you usually sell one of your paintings? $400 kronen. Adequate for a newcomer, I suppose. But I think they are worth much more than that. You must have legs of steel. How are we progressing? Again, I see less, but one eludes me. Ah, the investor's nightmare. What is the balance sheet hiding? I hope you won't be disappointed. Would you allow me to see the painting? Will you trust me? Markiat, I trusted you. Now you must trust me. I'll see the painting. I think you give me too much credit, Markiat. And that statement does not come easy. To one who deals in credit. I hope you are pleased. Indeed, yes. You have remarkable talent. Yet you will remain unsatisfied. I know something is missing. I understand. We are very much alike, you and I. I have the better sense of humor. But we are perfectionists, always striving for more. I thank you. Show it at the salon, then have it sent to the bank. Hours later? No, not again. It happened again. How long? Hours are gone. Where? I must find another model. The layers of this man. What did I see in her? Beauty and more. I was looking for ways to paint. What I see. Night. I'll paint over them when I need more fresh canvases. Old sketches. These are from the session with the young composer. I could see some of her layers when talking to her, even before painting her. But the greatness she would aspire to was still hidden. She was one of the first I talked to. Pretended to be someone she wasn't. I didn't paint her. I remember this session. He was a funny gentleman. My paints and brushes are willing colleagues. I must do them justice. Reinhard Moritz, a rarity among bankers. He cares about those who trust their money to him. I was so close to uncovering that last layer, his true self. What made him able to see himself in others' shoes? Should I take it to the salon? Maybe Fraulein Lavnichak knows how I could improve it. Yes, come what may, I must take it to the salon. The following morning. It's empty. The streets are busy today, despite the wind. Hello, Fraulein Lavnichak. Oh, hello. I'm happy I didn't have to chase after you today. I have no idea what you mean. You've brought a painting? Yes, it's over there, as you can see. Oh, I didn't notice. You just assumed you could bring it here. But I'd be honored if you would take a look at it. I expect you would be. You must be feeling brave today. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I'm already late for another engagement. No. Please tell us what you think. Yes, please don't disappoint us. You've caught something of him. Something perhaps surprising to those who don't know him well. I did my best. Yes, perhaps. You approve then? While it is better, it doesn't really do him justice, does it? I've known him for years. There's much more to him than you show in this painting. A certain veneer, but lacking depth. Yes, I can see the problems now. I realize I still have much to learn. You're not being truthful with the brush. You must think outside your own experience. Go out into the real world. Try to see real people. Abandon this bright bubble of high society. Ah, yes, so very bright. If only for a time. Yes, bright indeed. And go where? Ask your grandfather. My grandfather? Yes. He climbs mountains. He knows what it's like to feel the sharp rock biting into his hands, the black earth under his fingernails. He knows the real world. Herr Reinhard Moritz, the banker. Alas, I wasn't able to capture his sense of humor. Joseph's apartment. Grandfather, I need help. Fräulein Lavnicek told me to experience the real world. I don't know what that means. You know her well. What do you think she meant by that? Meet me at the market later. I'll show you. I'm pleased you asked me to meet you. But something is on your mind. What can I do for you, my boy? Fräulein Lavnicek told me to speak to you. Do you need someone to tell you when to see me? No, of course not. She wants you to lecture me. How can I help? Fräulein Lavnicek said I need to experience the real world. For me, the real world is the north face of the Pure Alto. The upper end of the overhang from the foot of the rock face is 40 horizontal meters. My God! It was first climbed in 1879. I climbed it with Daniele a year later. That's as real as it gets. I thought this market would be real enough for me. Of course it is real. Not like the salon. Their world is made of words. Greta knows this. But the real world, our world, this is made of deeds. Not as dramatic as my example, but real all the same. I understand that, Granddad. Okay then, let's see if you do. Look over here. The woman at the vegetable stall. What do you see? A woman who carries herself well for her age. That's Madame Erika Tannhardt. She was once a famous actress, wasn't she? She still is. And one of the most beautiful women who ever breathed. You know her? I did. Once upon a time. Before I met your grandma. She has an incredible presence, even now. Speak to her, Franz. It may sound strange to say this of an actress, but she is one of the realest people you will ever meet. But why won't you come too? You go. Please. Not a worry in the world. Excuse me, Madame Tannhardt? Why, hello there, Schnuckel. Forgive the intrusion. Forgiven. Didn't I see you at the Burgtheater last week? Front row? No, I'm afraid not, but it wasn't our best night. What can you do? What indeed? My name is... You must see my next piece, Schnitzler. They say it's forbidden in Germany. So much is... Yes, I'd be sure to see it. My name? Now, don't tell me. You sent chocolates to my dressing room, perhaps. Well, actually, of course I wasn't able to eat them. I'm on a strict diet. Always. You have to look good. Especially for the boys in the front row. That's why I'm at this stall. Ah, madame, such a celebrated actress. Anything you want. Half price? Now, Schnuckel, what did you say your name was? My name is Franz Markert. But no, you can't be. You're too young. You're thinking of my grandfather, Joseph. Your grandfather, Joseph? Yes, how silly of me. How is Joseph? I don't suppose he still climbs? I don't think he'll ever stop. And your grandmother? She passed away a few years ago. The herbalist. I must not forget to stop at the herbalist. Well, are you coming? It is good to see you again, Madame Tenhard. Let's see. What have we here? I just can't make up my mind. What are your choices? The green, the blue, or the red one? What do you think? What are you looking for? Would you read the labels for me? My eyes. The red is foot bathing powder, and the blue is exotic skincare, and the green says anti-aging gel. I have all of them already. You don't need them. Liar. You're Franz Markert, the painter. Yes. Would you paint me? I'm asking because I feel you understand me. I might. But if I did, I would paint you as you are. Without all this. Why? Your beauty has only grown with time. You would paint who I am. You would paint me. Yes. If you would only let me. When will you decide? Soon. Before the day is out. I will make a decision over luncheon. As will I. Thank you. And tell your grandfather over there to come visit me. It's been too long. What can I do for you? Do you have art supplies? I'm a herbalist. I don't deal in canvases. I deal in cures, dreams, and curiosities. I do, however, have a special kind of color. Mixed it myself. But I'm saving it for a master painter. A great artist. Someone like Klimt. So? About that color? Yes. I would like to buy it. It is not for sale. I would only give it to a true master painter. What can I do for you? About that color? Yes. I'm a great artist. And a modest one too. What's your name, oh great artist? My name is Franz Markert. Markert? Never heard of you. Please, stop wasting my time. So? She wants you to visit her. She saw me? Yes. Oh, I have an engagement at my club. Old climbers sharing lies. Have fun. Was it of help to you? Seeing the real world? I don't know. Take care, my boy. Was everything to your liking? Yes. Delicious. Anything else for you, mein Herr? I am fine, thank you. Would you look at my equations? I would value your opinion. If you like. But I assure you this is outside my expertise. Thank you, Nana. You are a good friend. A poster advertising the new play at the Burgtheater. All sorts of delicious cakes. Sachertorte, Dobustorte, Wiener Torte, Esterhazy Torte. Oh, and some Vanillekipferl. What an extraordinary face. They seem deep in conversation. I shouldn't intrude. What a subject that man would make. I must paint him. Gentlemen, please pardon the intrusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Franz Marquardt. The artist? Sir, this is an honor. What can we do for you? It is your friend here. Herr Schell. Emil Schell. You must forgive me. But I have been studying you from across the room. Oh? Your face is remarkable. Thank you. And? Apologies if I'm being too overzealous. Don't worry about it. It's just... the layers of you are contradictory somehow. Layers? Contradictory? Not at war with one another, but a duality. Changing. At first I thought one thing, but later I saw another in conflict with the first. Changing, you say? I must paint you. I would be honored. Excellent. I need to take care of something first. Of course. Schnuckel! I want to paint you. Please meet me at my workshop at Hollenstraße 10. Oh, how exciting! I will be there soon. I won't get through there. The stage is set. All props are in their expected places. Madame Ternhardt, a veiled woman, enters stage left. Please, have a seat, Madame Ternhardt. A lovely tune by Dörfel is quietly played in the background. Madame Ternhardt sits and demurely arranges her skirts. She speaks. You look so tired, Schnuckel. I noticed it in the market too. Are you well? I haven't been sleeping. Would you like to postpone? I am at peace when I paint. Very well. Is this how you would have me pose? Would you mind undressing? I do mind, Markyat. I will carry reality only so far. No chance of the 7 veils for you. But for you only, I'll remove one. There now. No artifice. No subterfuge. I am as you see me. Your beauty shines through. Lack of face powder does that. Madame, I can't paint if I'm laughing. You think I'm pretty, Schnuckel? Your voice. You remind me of a surgeon. So calm. It won't hurt, will it? You promise me? I promise. May I ask you questions while I paint? Now you sound like Freud. Do you know Freud? I know of him, of course. He has helped me many times. I seem to collect neuroses like souvenirs from the characters I play. Hours later. Act 2. The young painter looks haggard. His model looks as fresh as a tulip bud. Your voice is very melodic. Thank you. I always enjoyed emphasizing the different voices of my characters. Why did you become an actress? So that handsome young men would fall in love with me. Tell the truth now. That was the truth. Of course, after a time I realized I could take the audience by the hand, open their eyes, and lead them into a new world. There was power in that. And love. What is your principal vice? Schnuckel, really? What kind of question is that to ask a lady? Oh, never mind. I am an actress, not a lady. Is it gambling? I've only gambled on love. Once I thought I'd won, but it wasn't to be. What is it then? By gluttony, of course. I'm surprised you can paint me, and still need to ask. A few more hours later. Act 3. The actress feels the layers of her psyche being peeled back like an artichoke. One of many vegetables she hates. Apropos, when we met at the market, you said you knew Granddad. Were you and Granddad in love? That's not a question I'm prepared to answer, Schnuckel. I'm almost finished. And? You are a wonderful model. Why do you hesitate? I've seen more layers with you than any of my earlier models, but I know I'm missing something. Is this why you can't sleep? It's worse than that. I have blackouts, and I have this feeling that I'm empty. I have no layers at all. I'm one of 3 sisters. I don't understand. No, my sisters are strong and admired, great women. It was easy to tell when we were children. They were destined for great things. I was not. But you are a great actress. To many in Vienna society there is no such thing. Many think us little better than whores. There is no in-between. There is new. My God, it's new. It is not new. It has been that way for ages. No, I see more. No! Come back! No! It's gone. I've lost it. It's gone. Curtain. Hours later. I finished the painting at dawn. Now it is near dawn again. I've lost an entire day, and my fate awaits me. My paints and brushes are willing colleagues. I must do them justice. Madame Ternhardt, the actress. She's a woman full of love. There was something I couldn't capture. I can see that it's missing. Night. What triggers my blackouts? Books on anatomy, color theory, painting techniques. I haven't read them in ages. Too busy working. The following morning. Herr Klimt, please excuse my appearance. You look terrible, Markert. Whatever is the matter? I'm tired. Just a little tired. Tired? Would you allow me to paint you? I'll call it The Walking Dead. The painting. What do you think? My boy, how you got our greatest actress to pose like that, I'll never know. Is it so dreadful? Dreadful? It is brilliant. Your growth between this painting and your last is amazing. Have you seen Fräulein Lavnicek? I doubt she knows you brought another painting. I'll telephone her. Are you all right? I'm fine. Oh yes, clearly you're fine. Well, maybe not fine. What happened to you? I had a blackout. More than one. What do you mean? I lose hours. They're just blank. When does this happen? After every painting? You need a doctor. I just need some sleep. No, you need Freud. Dr. Freud's office. Just keep talking? About what? Anything that comes to your mind. Pictures, words, stories. I see people in layers. You mean like onions? No. What do these layers look like? It depends on the layers. Some look like the person. Some look entirely different. More like a symbol. It's hard to describe. Naturally. If it were easy, you wouldn't need me. They shift in and out of my perception. What do you think they stand for? Aspects of their personalities. Do you see your own layers? No. Why not? I don't have any. Rubbish. I've never been able to see them. Ah, that's different. Do you see layers in people? I wouldn't call them that. What do you call them? We are not here to discuss me. We are here to discuss you. I don't know what you want me to say. Many of my patients find it hard to talk about themselves. What do you do? I kick the furniture after they leave. Does that help? No, it hurts like hell. But it's better than me kicking them. If they won't talk, how can I help? I've had blackouts. Wonderful. No, they aren't. Wonderful that you're talking. Not the blackouts. What typically happens on days when you lose time? I paint my portraits. Do you talk to your models? Ask about their lives? Yes, it helps reveal the layers. Naturally. You're psychoanalyzing them. A few days later. Let's pick up where we left off. In the last session, you paint your portraits. What happens after your patients leave? I don't know exactly. I spoke with Madame Ternhardt. What did she say? She mentioned... Wait! Something just happened! Please, share it. I want to be excited too. I saw a layer. My layer. Reflected in my glasses. My symbolically seeing into your soul. No, not at all. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Where did you see it? Right there, above. Around me. A secret desire, perhaps. My own lair. That's the first time. What did Madame Ternhardt tell you? She wondered about the second easel in your workshop. What second easel? It has a canvas on it, covered by a sheet. She's mistaken. Well, in that case, I won't suggest you go immediately to your workshop and rip off that sheet. You're not making sense. My god, it just happened again! I saw another of my layers. Go to your workshop, Marquardt. Rip off that sheet. If you can. It's all downhill from there. No easel. The layers, they're gone. What? It's me. My god. I've been trying to find my layers. But I saw them. They're there. I've been painting during my blackouts. I tried to find the layers that resonate with me. It's far from complete. Time to finish this. But no rushing it this time. This figure bears the closest resemblance to me. During my session with Freud, I saw my own layers. But for a very short moment. Can I bring them out again? When did they show? When? You talk to others about me? Hastily painted figure. It's hard to make out what exactly it's supposed to be. No wonder the past weeks have been so revealing. Good one, Franz. But in everyone I met, there was a connection. Even with those where I saw no layers. Even with young composer. I regret painting her back then. There was so much more to her. Hours later. Is that Herr Moritz? This feels familiar. Other people. He cares about those around him. Do I too? My models, I want them to feel safe when I paint them. I want them to be understood, to open up. Hours later. something about myself. Something we share. Passion. She is a very passionate woman. What are we both passionate about? Work. It's what we both live for. To share something of us with the people around us. We both enjoy making them see, making them believe. Sharing something of me, reflected by others. I've got to show them, show her. This is what's been missing. Weeks later. Finally. I have not heard from you in weeks. Are you all right? What can I do for you, Franz? What happened in the past weeks? I started working on a new painting. It's going to be glorious. I'm looking for Grete. She comes by from time to time, but not as often as she used to. Is something wrong? Maybe. I don't know. The adventure, the titillation are gone. She has seen it all. And with you not coming here anymore. Anyway. Do you know where Grete lives? If I did, why should I tell you? I could try to bring her back to the salon. Very well. Wait a moment. Here, this is it. Thank you, Gustav. Oh, Franz! What a surprise! Are you all right? What are you doing here? How are you? I feel fantastic. I started a new undertaking. Well, not new precisely. I attempted this many years ago, but couldn't finish. What are you doing here? I'm just browsing. At the flower stand? Let's talk about you. Who are you buying flowers for? Me? Flowers? Madame Ternhardt? Yes. I am old, Franz. But ever since I saw her recently, I feel young again. See you later, Granddad. Take care, Franz. Tulips and lots of other flowers. What can I do for you? About that color? Yes? I would like to buy it. It is not for sale. I would only give it to a true master painter. What can I do for you? About that color? Yes. I'm a great artist. And a modest one too. What's your name, oh great artist? My name is Franz Markert. Markert? Never heard of you. Please, stop wasting my time. A slice of ham, good, a kilo better. Greatest apartment. The same afternoon. This is her. What are you doing here, Franz? What do I want from her? Why bother her? Is this not it? This painting? Who's there? Franz. How did you find me? Klimt. Ah. What can I do for you? I wanted to thank you. What for? Rescuing me. I only did what was necessary. Your future is up to you, Franz. I've painted a new portrait. A self-portrait worthy of Van Gogh. The cost was high, but I would never have survived had I not painted it. I'd like to buy it. It's yours. You've already given me more than I can ever repay. Thank you. Would you let me paint you? Do you think you're ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Although your layers are difficult to uncover. So be it. If you choose me as a model, I will help you uncover me. That's all I wanted to say to you. Goodbye. Wait. Will you stay for tea? I'll stay as long as you'll have me. Fräulein Lavdichak. My friends call me Grete. Grete. So, you found reality after all. I found myself. Would you let me paint you, Granddad? Do you feel you're ready, grandson? As ready as I'll ever be. Would you paint me in my prime? Scaling the Pio Alto. paint you in your prime. Today. So be it. If you choose to paint me, I'd be honored. Granddad, wait up. Who shall I paint? Grete. So be it. Well, that's it. Just about. I reckon that's it for me. I'll call it a day here. That was an enjoyable episode, I thought. I have to admit, I'm really liking this game as an artistic soul. It's really speaking to me on a level I was not expecting. I hope you're enjoying it as well, and that you'll join me for when I'm able to run through episode 3. So anyway, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please do feel free to add feedback or whatever. I know I don't really my voices are inconsistent because I improvise them here as we go along, so I'm not always able to keep them that consistent, which is something I should work on a bit further. I'll do my best to work on. But yeah, it's been fun. I hope it's been fun for you too. Until next time, please take care, be safe, and goodbye.